from the leg of the obsidian bird and send him high into the grey belly of the incoming storm. No maps for the endless water, no landmarks in the blinding fog, just the ancient instinct of the feather and the sharp beak. He flies where the wind is a knife and the salt cuts the ice, searching for the silhouette of a jagged cliff or a green shore. While we wait on the oak deck, listening to the wood groan against the tide. The black wings cut through the veil of the unknown world, bringing back the secrets of the lands that we are destined to conquer. Follow the shadow of the raven's flight across the churning sea. He is the eyes of the gods, the herald of our supreme destiny. No storm can ground his wings, no ocean can swallow his sight, as he guides the trekkers out of the absolute darkness of the night. Trust the black feathers or drift forever in the open waste. With the branch of a foreign tree held tight in his claws, a silent proof that the horizon hides the empire we went out to seek. The crew breaks the silence with axes striking the wooden shields, knowing that the long days of drifting are finally coming to an end. The shore is waiting. On the prow, his feathers are wet with the rain of a new country. The anchors are ready to drop onto the foreign sand. The journey is over, and the conquest is about to begin. Under the watchful eyes of Odin. gods of gold, no words of light, just the ancient breath of the freezing night. We wear the bone, we paint the skin. Let the grand awakening begin. Hear the forest groan, blood upon the stone. Rise with the crown of antlers, call to the beasts in the dark. Leave your humanity burning deep in the embers and spark. We are the wild, we are the storm in the crown of antlers. We are reborn. The ravens gather in the frozen canopy, watching the mortals who defy their destiny. A howl breaks out across the jagged peak, giving the strength to the brave and the weak. The iron is cold, but the spirit is fire, fueling the flames of the funeral pyre. Hear the forest groan, blood upon the stone. Rise with the crown of antlers, call to the beast in the dark. Leave your humanity burning deep in the embers and spark. We are the wild, we are the storm in the crown of antlers. We are reborn. The old gods sleep under roots of ash, but we strike the earth with the lightning's flash away. Away. Rise with the crown of antlers, call to the beasts in the dark. Leave your humanity burning deep in the embers and spark. We are the wild, we are the storm in the crown of antlers. We are reborn. Crown of bone, crown of wild. We are reborn. The stone walls are completely covered in thick layers of solid blue ice, and the breath of the defenders turns into white smoke beneath the starlight. surrounded by the enemy for 40 long days and 40 bitter nights. But our resolve is as hard as the mountain roots that defy the winter's bite. The flags are frozen stiff, pointing to the northern crown of the endless sky, where the green auroras dance like phantoms, watching us prepare to die. The iron gate is buckled and the stone towers begin to crack, but there is no space for retreat, no thoughts of turning back. Stand your ground inside the walls of the Frostbound Keep. Let the freezing steel protect the legacy we are destined to guard. The enemy will find nothing here but an absolute eternal sleep. Under the snow, where the ground is jagged and hard, hold the line against the winter storm until the morning light, and break the charging legions in the dead of night. Arrows drop from the battlements like frozen rain upon the invading horde, meeting their desperate screams with the ultimate answer of the northern sword. The snow is stained with the dark steaming rivers of foreign blood, turning the pristine white trenches into a chaotic frozen mud. They thought the cold would break us. To freeze on the plains. The aurora boreal fades away as the sun touches the stone. We have survived the longest night, and the fortress remains unbroken. Chest, no light in the eye, only the curse that will never die. The barrow is sealed, but the iron is awake. Step in the tomb and the ground will shake. The soil is moving, the iron grows cold. Run from the guardians of the old. Beware the grip of the Droga. The dead don't sleep in the clay. They tear the shields of the living and drag your spirit away from the depth of the burial mound. Blood will spill on the frozen ground. Blade with a rusted edge, sworn to defend the ancestral pledge. They feel no pain and they know no fear as the breath of the living is drawing near. The gold is stained with 1,000 years of forgotten blood and forgotten tears. The soil is moving, the iron grows cold. Run from the guardians of the old. Beware the grip of the Droga. The dead don't sleep in the clay. They tear the shields of the living and drag your spirit away from the depth of the burial mound. Blood will spill on the frozen ground. The grip is tight. secrets that were buried long ago beneath the northern flood. The runes are shifting, the portents are dark, the spirits are beginning to speak, demanding a price that will make the strongest knees turn weak. Look at the dust, look at the signs left upon the black earth. The bone circle is complete and the ancient ancestors are finally awake. To witness the ultimate vengeance that our iron blades are about to make. Listen to the warning of the Bone Shaman before you cross the silver tide. The threads of fate are tangled up with the phantoms marching by your side. When the runes demand your soul to bleed, the northern wild is hungry and the crows are waiting for their final feed. Fall to your knees or face the wrath of the spirits in the freezing night. He holds a cracked rib high above the smoke, pointing to the western sky, predicting exactly which of our chieftains are destined to survive and who will die. The omens do not lie, they do not care about the gold or the fame we seek. They only speak of the absolute slaughter waiting at the peak. The iron is impatient. Before you cross the silver tide, the threads of fate are tangled up with the phantoms marching by our side. No armor can protect your chest when the runes demand your soul to bleed. The northern wild is hungry and the crows are waiting for their final feed. Fall to your knees or face the spirits in the freezing night. The ash is cold now. The spirits have vanished back into the dark woods. The path of blood is open for those who dare to walk. Take up your axes and march into the storm without looking back. of the clan. No cries for mercy can alter the judgment of the law, or the wrath of a man. The iron is cold, the shadow of the raven is stretched across his naked back, preparing the flesh for the ultimate sacrifice, the final torturous track. We do not look away as the steel begins to divide the skin from the bone, turning the screams of the guilty into a monumental ritualistic drone. Spread the ribs like the wings of a bird of prey before the night is done, a brutal message carved in blood underneath the cold northern sun. Underneath the cold northern sun. Witness the brutal glory of the blood eagle awakening, the ultimate price for the oaths that you chose to betray. The sky is wide open and the foundations of the earth are shaking as your fleeting spirit is violently torn away. No songs of honor will ever be sung for your forgotten name, only the crimson wings of your absolute shame. Are gasping for the freezing winter air, like a dying fish on the sand, a calm spectacle of vengeance that will be whispered across every single foreign land. The old gods look down from the clouds, approving the cruelty of our ancestral ways, ensuring that the memory of this execution haunts the enemy for the rest of their days. The debt is paid in full. Is complete. The wings of bone are fully spread against the gray stone. Let the cold wind wash the stains away from our sight. The honor of the clan has been restored by the edge of the blade. the sickening green, the greatest terror that the world has seen. Coiled in the dark where the light cannot go, Jormungandr awakens below. The black water rises, the shoreline recedes, as the world snake begins his malicious deeds. Every breath is a plague, every drop is a knife, tearing the world from the fabric of life. Taste the venom of the deep, the tides of poison begin to swell. The Midgard serpent breaks his sleep to drag the heavens down to hell. No shield can stop the toxic rain, no god can wash away the stain. The world is drowning in the emerald flood. Suffocating mist over valleys and hills, the silent destroyer that tortures and kills. Thor grips the hammer with knuckles of white, preparing to face the ultimate night. The black blood is leaking, the ocean is dead. He rises from the floor, the harbinger of war. The scales of iron shine, cross the final line, spit the poison, break the crust, turn the empires into dust. Hey up, hey up, hey up. Taste the venom of the deep, the tides of poison begin to swell. The Midgard serpent breaks his sleep to drag the heavens down to hell. No shield can stop the toxic rain, no god can wash away the stain. The world is drowning in the emerald flood. Decay. The light of the sun has been swallowed away. Drown in the green, sleep in the slime, the end of all time. Of the black bear over your bleeding shoulders, and let the wet leather fuse directly with your sweating flesh in the dark. The mind is slipping away into a red void where the human laws no longer apply. Teeth grinding against teeth, the saliva turning into thick white foam at the jaw. The world outside the ritual cave is nothing but a distant whisper of cowards, as the ancient spirit of the predator takes complete control of the blood. Feel the muscles swell, feel the old world die inside your chest. mountain, and the iron teeth are fully grown, to claim the battlefield as the absolute master of the bow. Hey! Bury your mind inside the darkness of the Berserker Hide. Unleash the feral god that has been starving deep inside your soul. No shield wall can withstand the fury of the beast you have become. Tear through the flesh, break the iron, make the empire stumble and fall. You do not feel the blades, you do not fear the jaws of death tonight. Pierce the skin, but the mind belongs completely to the forest god. Laughing at the iron points that sink into the muscle without slowing the charge. An unstoppable machine of raw violence, painting the green grass in shades of red, leaving a trail of shattered skulls and broken spears behind every single step. The transformation is total. Fear the jaws of death tonight. The red fog begins to clear from the eyes. The battlefield is completely silent around the piles of iron. The bare skin is soaked in the blood of 30 men. The trance is slowly breaking, and the man returns to the cold ground. That never tremble, a warlord born without the gift of speech, ruling through the iron of his gaze. No grand orations before the shield wall, no shouting oaths to the grey freezing sky, just a slow deliberate lift of his bearded face as the Drakars hit the coast. When his shadow falls upon the foreign sand, even the boldest enemies grow cold, because they know a king who does not speak will never listen to their desperate prayers. The The steel is drawn from the leather sheath in absolute silence, and the quiet fury of the north begins to claim the western lands. Follow the banners of the Silent Jarl into the thick of the fray. He carves his name into the history of blood without a single word to say. His axe is the law, his vengeance is swift, his kingdom is built upon stone. A sovereign who walks through the valleys of death completely and utterly alone. Bow to the master of the quiet storm before the iron tears your world apart. His voice in a duel with a shadow when the winter was young, but the strength of 10 men resides in his arms when the battle reaches its peak. He does not scream when the arrows pierce his armor, he does not cheer when the city falls. He merely points his blood-stained gauntlet toward the next horizon waiting to burn. The steel is drawn from the leather sheath in absolute silence, and the quiet fury of the north begins to claim the western lands. Follow the banners of the Silent Jarl into the thick of the fray. He carves his name into the history of blood without a single word to say. His axe is the law, his vengeance is swift, his kingdom is built upon stone. A sovereign who walks through the valleys of death completely and utterly alone. Bow to the master of the quiet storm before the iron tears your world apart. His name into the history of blood without a single word to say. His axe is the law, his vengeance is swift, his kingdom is built upon stone. A sovereign who walks through the valleys of death completely and utterly alone. Bow to the master of the quiet storm before the iron tears your world apart.
The slaughter is over, and the battlefield grows completely still under his shadow. He cleans his blade on the cloak of a fallen king without making a sound. The silent empire stretches out beneath the cold northern stars, and his legend is written in the skulls of those who dared to speak against his crown. ocean's jaws. We drift away from the earthly laws, but in my hand lies the frozen light to pierce the veil of the endless night. The waves are roaring, the shadows rise. Look to the heavens with fearless eyes. Hold up the sunstone, break through the blind, leave the dark waters and terror behind. The crystal is glowing, the path is now clear. We sail to the edges with nothing to fear. Navigator of the sun, our saga has just begun. Through blinding white and the freezing spray, the solar crystal commands the way. The wooden hull cuts the iron tide, with ancient gods marching by our side. We chase the horizon, we claim the shore, driven by thunder and songs of war. The waves are roaring, the shadows rise. Look to the heavens with fearless eyes. Hold up the sunstone, break through the blind, leave the dark waters and terror behind. The crystal is glowing, the path is now clear. We sail to the edges with nothing to fear. Navigator of the sun, our saga has just begun. Hey! The sea demands a soul to keep, but we are the masters of the deep. Guide us, show the way. The sunstone, break through the blind, leave the dark waters and terror behind. The crystal is glowing, the path is now clear. We sail to the edges with nothing to fear. Navigator of the sun, our saga has just begun. The mist is broken, the land is found. The mist is broken, the land is found. That the waves have kissed. They do not hear the thunder on the sea. They do not know their sudden destiny, but from the clouds we see the iron shine. The northern wolves cross the sacred line. The cross will break, the gold will fall. Fire is coming to the silent hall. Look at the crows over Lindisfarne, screaming aloud for the flesh and the bone. The age of the dragon has finally dawned, tearing the cross from the altar of stone. Fly through the smoke, follow the fury of the north as the dark trackers pour their warriors forth. We fill our wings with the heat of the pyre as the holy kingdom drowns in iron and fire. The cross will break, the gold will fall. Fire is coming to the silent hall. Look at the crows over Lindisfarne, screaming aloud for the flesh and the bone. The age of the dragon has finally dawned, tearing the cross from the altar of stone. Fly through the smoke, follow the blade, witness the rise of the ocean Lindisfarne, screaming aloud for the flesh and the bone. The age of the dragon has finally dawned, tearing the cross from the altar of stone. Fly through the smoke, follow the blade, witness the rise of the ocean The storm is over, the feast is done. Are dust in the winter wind. The bonds are broken, the blood is sinned. Now steel must speak where the honored died, upon the island where ghosts abide. The shields are ready, the line is drawn. Only one man sees the tomorrow's dawn. Blood on the grass for the shattered oaths. The price of treason is written in red. No hand of mercy, no sacred laws can save the liar from joining the dead. Face the iron, look in my eyes. Under the cold and unfair underneath the sky. No turning back from the path you chose. Your legacy ends as the cold wind blows. The ravens circle, they know the sound of a traitor falling to the frozen ground. The shields are ready, the line is drawn. Only one man sees the tomorrow's dawn. Blood on the grass for the shattered oaths. The price of treason is written in red. No hand of mercy, no sacred laws can save the liar from joining the dead. Face the iron, look in my eyes. Under the cold and unforgiving skies. great snake rages in the boiling sea. The wolf is breaking from his misery. An iron winter settles on the land, the fate of mortals written in the sand. No prayers can save what is meant to burn. The wheel of time refuses to turn. Fire from Muspelheim, frost from the north. The blackest legions are pouring forth. The ashen tree, watch the fire consume the sky. The world is breaking, the world is cold as the eternal guardians die. From the deep roots up to the crown, the old world comes crashing down. The bark is ash, the fire is dead. The prophecy of blood has finally been read. No stars remain, no ground to stand, just the cold remains of a shattered land. Farewell to the world we knew. Celestial horses begin to tire as the great beast breathes his silver fire. The light is fading, the shadows grow. Look to the cosmic chase below. Run from the teeth of the giant beast. The wolf's son will fade in the east. The sky will crack and the stars will fall as darkness swallows the golden hall. The hunt is wild, the hunt is long. Sing to the shadows the winter song. On the path of light, tearing the day into endless night. The world tree trembles, the branches shake as the eternal hunt hunters awake, no peace in Valhalla, no rest on earth as we await the dark world's birth. The light is fading, the shadows grow. Look to the cosmic chase below. The teeth of the giant beast, the wolf's sun will fade in the east. The sky will crack and the stars will fall as darkness swallows the golden hall. The hunt is wild, the hunt is long. Sing to the shadows the winter song. In the east, the sky will crack and the stars will fall as darkness swallows the golden hall. The hunt is wild, the hunt is long. Sing to the shadows the winter song. The sun is cold.